Toda la fruta está buena, mira la fruta.
Dale, vamos. Rápidamente, vamos.
Niños, no tienen negocio en la...
I don't know, these maps. It should be right around here somewhere.
Look, it's right over there.
Te pareces muy guapa ahora.
Ay, pa. Adelante. Bien, bien. Sigan.
Presidente.
Hola, senore and senorite. Welcome to the game that comes with no options screen, so sorry about the loud but very nice music. So I've just put out my lovely blunts. I'm sitting with my fan in temperatures that exceed -5 degrees here in bloody northern England. And yes, this is a new series. It's called Tropico, a game where you become a dictator in the Caribbean, and yeah, sounds like fun, doesn't it? So yeah, let's become a Caribbean dictator, because why the fuck not? SimCity 3000 don't work on my laptop anymore, so I've got to do something to fill my city building hole. Not sexual. So I guess one thing we could do is, well, we've got tutorial, game, and extras. So yeah. Yeah, so we'll play the tutorial this episode. So yeah, how does one dictate a Caribbean island? I imagine I need a big pack of Western American dollars, an island full of poor people, a corrupt politician to bribe, and then, hey presto, I have my own island. So I need to acquire that money first. I might go hold up a bank, but first things first, let's play a tutorial, just so I know whether or not I do need to hold up banks in order to buy Caribbean islands, or maybe I need to do something else, like sell coke, I don't know. I bet it's something fun in GTA style. Whoa, where are we going? Oh, we're going on a flying tour. I did not know. Oh.
Congratulations on your recent rise to power, Presidente.
Thank you.
And might I add, you're looking especially powerful today.
Must be my new aftershave.
The people of Tropico are truly blessed to have such a wise ruler as yourself. I'm sure you're anxious to start exercising your new power and improving the island of Tropico. There is much to be done. First, allow me to introduce you to some of the tools at your disposal.
What tools are at my disposal, El Helperino? Right, next.
Presidente, you have a large island to rule.
I do.
You want to be able to view it from different angles and different zooms. Click the plus magnifying glass, which is circled several times to zoom in close on your people.
Alright, let's have a look at our people and intrude on their private lives.
Now click the minus magnifying glass a couple of times until you pull back so you can see more what's going on again.
Now I'm more interested in perving on everyone right now. Look, I got some construction workers, a dude, oh, a rather fat dude actually, and some shanty houses next to my lovely presidential palace where I could fly out like Superman and have a quick look at my island. Alright, let's zoom out.
Presidente, certain magnificent structures, such as your palace, are so large that you'll want to be able to rotate your view to see behind them.
Why?
Click the rotate button 4 times to rotate in a full circle around your island.
Nothing should go behind my palace. Everything should be at an angle where they can look at the front of my palace and fucking appreciate the shit I go through for them. Oh well. I like how I have a loading screen for rotating map, by the way. When I rotated, a big fucking hourglass
to rotate all the way around.
Alright, let's load up another rotation angle, people. Yep, that's another rotation angle. Right, we better load another fucking one. Get that hourglass ready. Yeah, I'll have a look at that. There we go.
Presidente, that nobody is moving.
I know, but
your
it must be hit by kryptonite or
that you can control time itself. Click on the second speed bar to allow time to pass at a very slow speed. After your tutorial is over, you can turn the speed up faster.
Oh, so I can control time now, so that's why I can... wait, am I Presidente of the island or am I Presidente of the universe? I mean, that's pretty fucking cool that the guy who controls time is just some random bumhole on a Caribbean island, but I'll buy it. So let's put time to slow motion.
Very good, Presidente.
Very slow.
Zoom in close on one of your people and click on them.
Let's
You'll have to click
click
directly on the person.
on a person directly. Can I turn time up? Please. Hello, fat bastard. Don't walk away from my mouse cursor. You are being watched by El Presidente.
Very good, Presidente. Each of your citizens is unlike any other.
Right?
They will each respond differently to your enlightened rule.
Aw, free
While
will,
some of them
really?
might
That
even
bullshit?
resent you. I know. It can hardly be believed.
Who is going against Dear Leader, and why has a green kryptonite arrow appeared? This is Bartolomeo Corlon. Why is your last name named after the thing that produces your shit? He was born on San Cristobal. He's a teamster. He's 22 years old and morbidly obese. He lives on his own and he eats 5 meals a day, apparently. Well, no wonder he's fucking fat. Right now he's full, he's rested, but he needs some religion and he needs some healthcare to deal with our upcoming massive Connery article attack. Oh dear.
The bars indicate the citizens' need for food, rest, religion, entertainment, and healthcare. The bars will decrease over time, and when they get low, the citizen will go try to resolve their need by going home to eat or sleep,
So they're not
or going to
totally
a church
dumb then,
for
at least.
religion, a pub or casino for entertainment, or a clinic for healthcare.
Well, at least these citizens seem to show more initiative than my soldiers on Command and Conquer and actually try and resolve their own needs, but yeah.
If you don't provide for your people's needs, your citizens will try to resolve them on their own.
Okay.
But the results are generally poor, and the people become unhappy. Unhappy and restless citizens can cause trouble, even for a powerful leader such as yourself.
Oh dear.
Click on the indicated button for more about the citizen's happiness.
So, if I was to, if he was to run out of religion, will he try and resolve that himself and become a pagan and start a cult? Because that'd be cool. Let's have a look at this happiness thing then.
Each citizen tracks their
Shit,
happiness
this
in
guy's
10
not
different
happy.
categories. The categories with the brightest, whitest labels are the most important,
Okay.
and carry the most weight in determining the citizen's overall happiness.
This is
The
interesting.
indicated bar. Note that food, housing, and so on show up here again. However, these bars indicate the citizen's happiness in those areas, as opposed to their immediate need. If you don't meet their needs, they will become unhappy in the poorly serviced areas.
Oh dear. Well, I'm just going to say that it's actually pretty deep. You know, I'm liking this at the set. You know, this is actually some pretty interesting simulation we got going here. So to this guy, he's like, he likes his liberty, job satisfaction, and respect. So he likes to be respected. He likes to be a filthy, decadent Westerner, and he likes his job. But overall, these things are not satisfied. So unfortunately, Bartolomeo Bumhole is not a happy man.
A useful tool to keep an eye on your population's overall happiness is this bar. As indicated,
It's only a
it shows
half
the
full.
average happiness of your population as a whole.
I think I bought a right shit island if it's only half happy. Dear, 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 dear.
Speaking of the treasury, let's see if we can make a little bit more profit to fill the treasury.
The word profit is a word that speaks to me very personally. How can I make some profits, because I already have $24,000, but I need more. What can I
Presidente,
get?
all your farms are growing corn at the moment. The people like the corn because it keeps them well fed. But what do they know? There are more lucrative crops: tobacco, sugar, bananas. We should investigate which of these will grow well for you. Zoom back a few times to see a bit more of your island.
So, what you're saying to me, Mr. Tutorial Man, is I could starve my citizens and make money? This is like Donald Trump's dream island. Why isn't he Presidente? Or am I role-playing Donald Trump?
Keep pressing the button
Hey.
to zoom out further.
Alright, alright.
To survey the agricultural
here's our
possibilities
entire
of your
island. It's not
island,
exactly
press
brilliant,
the info
but-
button indicated.
San Cristobal, which I guess is a town, and then there's a place called Cayo Miami, or Mambi. I can't tell from here, but Texas is a bit small. Alright, info mode.
Initially,
Oh.
the overall crop conditions icon is selected. To look at individual crops that you can grow, press the button until you have cycled through all the possibilities. There are 10 total.
I just thought we were looking at a thermal map of this island where for some reason all the beaches are very hot and irradiated, but it's nice and cold in the centre. It's like living in a giant pie. Or at least a very badly made pie. Alright, so let's have a look. What can I grow then? Corn. Corn grows nicely here. Pineapples. They grow okay
Keep
here.
pressing the button to cycle through all the crops.
Alright, I'm going as fast as I can. Coffee. Yeah, that do. Oh, it grows nicely in those hills. Why does this island make me think of Far Cry so much? I swear this island was modelled after one of the Far Cry islands, which is weird. I hope Jack Carver don't turn up at some point. Oh, sugar will not grow well on this island. Tobacco? Yeah, it's going alright. Bananas? Yeah, not bad. Papaya? Alright, I don't know what a papaya is, but it grows nice. Cattle? Oh, shit, don't put the cattle on the hills, they'll die for some reason. Or goats? No.
The bright green areas indicate where the selected crops will grow best. If you cycle through again and stop on tobacco, you'll see that one of your farms is near some rich tobacco areas. Select the indicated farm by clicking on it.
Alright, so let's grow some tobacco. Let's see. Tobacco. Oh, it's going nice on city side. Well, around there. So, alright, so let's just zoom in on the farm. And oh, look, an ancient pyramid. I must have people here. Alright, so this is Psychomambi farm. Let's have a look.
You'll notice that a map overlay is in place again for the selected farm's chosen crop, corn.
Alright.
Presidente, let's change this farm to grow tobacco. Click on the list button and choose tobacco.
Alright, guys, I want you to stop feeding the population of my islands. Now feed my wallet. Now get some tobacco going, please.
Very good. On the next planting, lucrative tobacco will be grown instead of corn, producing $1,000 per load versus $400.
Alright.
You've still got enough corn farms to feed your population.
Okay.
Usually each corn farm can support about 30 Tropicans, and you still got 3 corn farms left and only about 50 citizens. However, there is something else that must be addressed here at this farm.
Wait. So, one farm feeds 30 citizens. I have 3 corn farms right now. I have 50 citizens. So I could turn another farm into a money farm. And anyone who else starves, well, they can eat tobacco. I'm sure tobacco is very nutritious and healthy. So yeah.
You see that this farm does not have a full set of 4 workers.
Okay.
Your people would rather work at the farms closer to the town center.
Alright, well, can I conscript workers then?
Why, Presidente?
Shit, I
your
just
people
skipped
can be persuaded
information.
with money, of course.
Alright.
We can lure workers to this farm by raising the pay here. Click on the little yellow coins to set the wage here to at least $15 per month.
Right, so 1 coin equals $15. There you go. I'll pay you $15 a month if you grow me some money,
now
please.
we wait.
Hey, we got a person. See, I bribed people. I don't know what that other tip was, but I am noticing there is a lack of roads on this
eager
island.
workers, lured by their greed
Hey,
to grab
too
these
people.
lucrative jobs. But what if you decide that you have too many workers at a building?
You can never have too many people growing money, Mr. Tutorial. You can never have enough people giving me money.
Hold down the shift key on your keyboard.
Okay.
And then click on one of the workers.
Alright, hello worker.
Adios.
Oh, he's fired.
Nice knowing you. Good luck finding a new job. Presidente, you just fired that worker.
No, you just
Don't
told me
worry,
to fire that
there
worker.
are other jobs for them.
No, you just told me to fire that worker. You are a bit of an asshole. I may be trying to be a bit of a dictator here, but I don't fire my workers from their jobs because obviously I need them to get me more money. You dumb twat.
Presidente, your new tobacco farmer will make you money, but it will take time.
I don't have
First, the
time.
tobacco must be planted, then eventually harvested. Once there is a fair amount of tobacco stacked up at the farm, a teamster will arrive and haul the tobacco to the dock.
Can I just found a bus company on this island and just make money off that? I have good luck making money off buses. Oh,
Once
well.
a freighter arrives at the dock, a dock worker will load it. Then, and only then, will you be paid.
Oh.
Don't worry, Presidente. The farmer, teamster, and dock worker will do their jobs without your assistance.
Alright.
The only thing required of you is patience.
Oh, I lack that a
In the
lot.
meantime, let us turn our attention to other things.
Oh, there's the dock, by the way, so hopefully that will give me money at some point. But right, what other things do I need to do?
Presidente, it is important that you learn how to construct new buildings. Click on the Building Mode button.
Bye-bye boat with a terrible sounding horn. Right, building mode.
So many of your people are living in shacks. Perhaps it is time to take pity on them and build some nice houses for them
Yeah, I'll
to
do
live
that.
in. Don't worry, you can charge rent and slowly squeeze the pesos back out of them. It
Hehe,
is
I'll do
good to
that,
be a
right,
ruler, huh? Click on the house icon.
Alright, so I'll build houses that give me money. Alright, I like that. Make profit off my own people. Let's build... What am I building now? Oh, I'm building a house, right.
Now position the
Requires
house on the map
$1,000. That's
fairly
a bit
close to your
expensive.
main town. It will turn green when it is in a valid location.
Alright, who
Click
wants
to
who
place
wants
the
to live on
house.
my doorstep? There you go. Consider yourself very lucky to live very close to my feet. I guess now
The
it's
house is
turned
not
into a
built
hologram.
immediately. A ghosted image of the house is shown.
Okay.
Over time, laborers will come, clear out any trees, level the ground, and build the house.
Okay, I can live with
Also
that.
have no house of worship at present.
Oh.
Many of your citizens hold their faith quite dearly and will grow upset if you do not build a church.
Alright.
Select the Human Services group as indicated.
Human services is such a derogatory term. Why can't I just call it my slave place?
Now,
Oh, well.
select the church
The church. Okay.
and place it in a nice location on the map. Again, close to your main town.
Well, since the church looks nice, it can go very close to the palace, so I'm going to pop it up here on the hill. So, you know, it shows that Presidente cares about God, and he cares more about buying his way into heaven, so there we go.
Very good. Now click on the building mode button again to toggle it off.
Alright, bye-bye building
And click
mode.
on the
Right.
uncompleted church to take a closer look.
Alright, can someone please get rid of these holograms which are now plaguing the island and turn them into actual nice buildings?
Even
Let's have
though
a
it is
look.
not yet complete, you can take actions with the church.
Right.
For instance, if your house is not yet completed, some laborers may choose to work on the house initially rather than the church,
Right.
depending on which is closer to the construction office. You can force them to work on the church first by clicking on the high priority setting.
Alright guys, I know you're building much needed housing for our homeless people, but I really need to buy my way to heaven, so please build
Very
this
good.
first. God comes
Another
first,
way to
not
speed up
people.
construction generally is to make sure your construction office has a full complement of workers, raise pay if necessary, or build more
Alright,
construction
what's
offices.
the... Oh, here we have a construction office, so, oh. Presidente, if you make that selection at this time, you will depart from the course of this tutorial and I can teach you no more. Wow, what a dick teacher. Presidente, you are showing freedom of thought. Oh, I don't tolerate that. Well, if you're so fucking smart, you can fuck off. Alright, I'll play your game, Mr. Tutorial Voice. I'll sacrifice my freedom for now.
Many buildings, including churches, require high school educated workers.
Right.
A few require college educated
Alright,
workers.
so I gotta get education in
Initially,
here.
few in your population are educated.
Right.
At some point, you'll want to build a high school to educate workers. But for now, we can entice a foreign high school educated worker to work at this church. Click on the indicated icon.
Click here to lure a foreign high school educated worker. By the way, word lure, do we just really mean kidnap? Because I'm happy with that. Alright, send out a snatch squad.
Now agree to pay the fee.
Alright, snatch squad, I need a male high school educated worker, preferably a degree, well, a diploma in religious education. So, yeah, I'll give you $500 and snatch him for me, please. Off you go.
Excellent. Over time, many immigrants will come to your island on board the freighters that stop at the dock. Some will be those that you've hired in this manner.
Right.
Others will come on their own free will, seeking a better life. Unfortunately, those who will come freely will be uneducated, like the bulk of your population.
Alright, so I basically run a retard colony. Well, yeah, I can live with that.
Let's take a closer look at your population, Presidente.
I'd rather not. but
Clicking on the
okay.
population indicator, Presidente. This is your nation's almanac, carefully compiled by myself.
Really?
Click on any of the different list types to see different views of your people, or click on the tabs for information on your economy, the political environment, and so on. Study to your heart's content. Then press next.
Am I being talked to, by the way, by the guy who, like, programmed this game? Because he's a cool dude, actually. So, I got happiness, respect, job, education, age, gender, national origin, pay, oh dear, factions. Ooh. So I guess there are factions within my island. So there's the militarists, the religious, the communists, the capitalists, the intellectuals, and the environmentalists. And just so you know, it's 1950, so obviously we are going to have communism at some point, but okay. Nothing's going on with tourists. Oh yeah, I should point out, with Tropico, I bought the gold edition, so it comes with an expansion pack, which includes tourism. So We'll play with that at some point, but yeah, for now let's just play the tutorial.
When you're done, press exit.
Okay, bye-bye, Almanac.
Presidente, as leader of the island, you also have the ability to issue edicts.
I'm listening.
Click on the edict mode button.
I can issue laws. Alright, public nudity is now legal.
It is only
guessing
fair,
not, though.
as a compensation for your enlightened rule, that you tuck away a little something for yourself. Click on the economic button.
Okay, let's have a look.
Now, click on the special building permit.
Special building what's that? Is that permits to build more churches? Good.
Now,
Okay.
consult with your advisor about this edict by clicking as indicated.
Okay, I'm guessing you're my advisor, so what do you have to say about this special building permit?
Go ahead, Presidente. Issue the edict.
No, never sign a contract without reading it, so... With so much money being spent on building projects around the island, it is only right that El Presidente receive a taste for himself. We building these fucking buildings out of gingerbread or something? Are we that bumfuck poor? Oh well, we can pad the cost of all new construction by 20%, with 10% of total cost going to El Presidente's Swiss retirement fund. The other 10% would keep the arrangement quiet, alright. The downside is that the intellectual faction will perceive that something is amiss and your respect with them will be slightly diminished. Alright, so smart people realise I am just basically taking a piece of a pie, but smart people should realise that I need a piece of a pie in order to continue giving out my benevolent and awesome rule.
Well done, Presidente.
And there,
Now,
there's some...
press the edict button again to toggle it off.
I gave some money and got a nice piece of paper there in the nice little animation. Alright, so I can press edict mode. Alright, I have to toggle menus.
A
This is
few
going to get
more
annoying.
general tips.
Right.
Over time, the people will grow restless. After 8 or 9 years, they will demand an election.
8-year
If you
terms
do
are
not
very
agree, you will
agreeable
anger
to
the
me.
people, possibly leading to an uprising. If you agree to the election, you will have to strive to make them happy enough to earn their vote.
So I have 8 years to basically prove I'm better than President Obama. I can do that easily.
Make your people happy by paying them well, providing good housing, medical care, churches, and
But
entertainment.
that costs me
Even
money.
with these precautions, they may grow restless over time. So be sure to build guard posts so that your soldiers make their presence felt.
Give citizens what you want and then threaten to shoot them. This is a win-win model, I'm guessing.
Make
Right,
sure
but-
your soldiers are especially well paid. A military coup d'etat is not a pretty sight.
Alright, so basically soldiers are going to be the most overpaid people in the world. Alright, I guess I can do that. I mean, I hope a bit overpaying them though doesn't make them shit.
Build up your economy with logging camps, mines, and later factories.
Later factories, they produce later by the way, but whatever.
Once you have a fair amount of free cash in the treasury, you may wish to build an inexpensive hotel and a few tourist attractions. Locate these near a nice beach, away from the riffraff of daily Tropican life. If well managed, you will draw Yankee tourists with their fat wallets.
I'm just going to point out by the way that the tutorial spent Yankee wrong, but oh well, that's okay. We get Yankwai tourists, so I guess we have the Chinese people who think they're American. Like, I don't know, they go, ooh, Bruce Jenner, I love him so much, or, ooh, Donald Trump, he's awesome. I'm not very up to date with American culture. So yeah, so I can get tourists, I can get factories, I can basically build myself a nice little island paradise and make money off it, because money is what makes the world go around.
Presidente,
By the way.
my lessons draw to a close.
Aww.
There is more to be learned, but you will have to learn by experience.
Okay.
If it pleases you, you may continue to play with this island indefinitely.
That sounds like
Go
torture.
ahead and turn the speed up, or return to the main menu and start again on an island especially tailored to your desires.
Okay.
By clicking the circle button and choosing main menu.
Well, we can go to the main menu in a minute, but there we go. That was a tutorial of tutorial of Tropico. So what we've learned is I can dictate an island, have an election every 8 years, and then basically make money. And why was there lightning striking those trees? But yeah, buildings are holograms. They get built eventually, and yeah. So welcome to Tropico. Our next episode, I'm gonna generate a new island, and we're gonna play with it, and well, see how much money this little dictator can make. So see you then, folks.